I'm joined by Tom from Metis. We recently made a very exciting announcement where Metis will use CCIP as the canonical bridge for the Metis ecosystem. And we're here to deep dive and learn more about it. Tom, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's exciting times, great time to be working with Chainlink CCIP.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm very happy that we finally are at this point. We can dive straight into this. I know that we've been talking for a while. Can you please shed a bit more light on what made you choose CCIP as the canonical solution for the Metis ecosystem?
Yeah, Chainlink has been a household name in the space for quite a while. It's probably one of the first names when you think about Oracle, security. Yeah, dedicated team, really driving the space forward. And Chainlink CCIP is the only level 5 security cross-chain protocol. And with our growing ecosystem, each protocol has a different preference. And Chainlink CCIP is one of the standard that have been requested quite a bit. So we're excited to be one of the first to really work and integrate this into our bridging solution.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most exciting thing that users can look forward to now with CCIP?
Yeah, I know in just a traditional blockchain experience, DeFi, interchain experience, now you have programmable token transfer, will make the blockchain experience a lot more enjoyable for a greater audience and will help bring the greater adoption of Web3 into the Web2 world. So I think that's one of the most exciting things. Also, cross-chain interaction. I think the blockchain space is not just isolated in different networks now. It's actually a big interconnected network. And Chainlink CCIP is bringing the security, the interoperability, and peace of mind for builders and users as well. So we're super excited.
Yeah, same for me here. In the announcement, we mentioned that CCIP is now the canonical bridge. What does the canonical bridge mean?
Yeah, I think canonical, there could be some argument points for canonical bridge for a network, but we see integration with CCIP and the evolving tech stack from CCIP as well to really preserve the optimistic security on the optimistic rollup, but having a bridge where you can seamlessly expand what you can utilize with the asset, natively having a general framework and even an ease of bringing on native assets like USDT, USDC. I know we spoke quite a bit about that, how we can work with our template and easily transfer that to, Circle or one of the other stable providers, which is great because I think for a network itself, it's one of the challenging things. And yet when we want to create a unified liquidity, it's hard because each ecosystem is using different variation. So having a standardization and working with CCIP to really help create an environment where it's easy for foundation level and network as well, I think it's a great solution and it just makes a lot of sense.
No, I'm with you. And you touched a lot on what the users will look forward to, like what's coming next. And I think the way you position CCIP as the canonical solution is essentially like the way you view this as the right way to come into the ecosystem, right? How you can support that from a Metis perspective. And now I'm very looking forward to the future. You touched on it a bit. What are the most exciting things that are coming down your roadmap now? The CCIP is coming to Metis.
Yeah, we're super excited. We just announced a partnership with Athena, which is a stablecoin with yield-bearing, properties to it. And we're really big into and understand the huge expansion in the liquid restaking with EigenLayer, and having that interoperability is extremely important. For me, even blockchain now, it feels like dial-up in certain ways. I'm a guy that likes speed, efficiency, and I think CCIP will, facilitate that in many ways where you can stake native assets, interact with the chain without ever having to bridge, and get your asset back at your destination chain. So we're super excited about that. DeFi primitives and leveraging other cross-chain network as well and their value that they bring. So those are the kind of the highlights that we're super excited about.
Yeah, that's awesome. You touched a bit on liquid staking. There's so many other different areas. Like you've been in Denver now for a few days. What are the most exciting things that you see now in Denver? What are the things that are catching your attention?
Honestly, I haven't had time to roam the floor, but whatever I've seen, it's great. It's every year, Denver just amazes me. It's probably one of my most interesting and look forward to events. It's creative. There's a lot of inspiration, and you bring different vendors that are not usually at your typical conference, and it's very inviting to see all the different participants in this industry, and they don't really gate the interest, so anybody can attend. So it really opens up to the public how people can really enjoy it. So I would say the new innovative project, because this space is so vast, you don't know what's going on. And I feel like it's part-time job to keep up with everything else, to stay relevant on the research side and understanding that. But overall, ETH Denver's been great. I think this year is probably one of the best years so far. Amazing announcement, amazing development, amazing partnership. So we're super excited about that.
You really brought up a good point that the space is moving very fast. And yes, Denver is only like a microcosm of the entire space.
Yeah.
If you look at the entire Web3 space, all of it, what are the areas that you see a lot of opportunity, a lot of areas for growth? What would be the three you call out, let's say?
Yeah, I would say gaming is huge. We've been talking about gaming for quite a while. I think it's almost there, but even with CCIP creating that cross-chain experience, and for us, we're really focused on the interoperability, super fluid blockchain experience. Also, so I think gaming, the social aspect, and really applying blockchain in areas that haven't been integrated before due to the lack of support. Account abstraction is great. I'm seeing that really taking on a lot of dApps nowadays.
So you have account abstraction, you have gaming, you mentioned already liquid staking, which I know is already a big priority. Definitely one of the three big areas of focus for the industry for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Tom, thank you very much
Yeah.
for being with me today. A real pleasure, and thanks for the partnership.
Awesome.
And thank you all. It was great to be here and discuss with Tom. I hope you also enjoyed it.
Yes. Thanks, everyone.